Maldives Coast Guard ship has arrived in India for major refit and repair work. Indian Army is procuring 10,000 software-defined radios for T-90 and BMP-2 vehicles. Italian Black Shark torpedo is back in contention for an Indian Navy requirement of 48 heavyweight torpedoes for the Calvary-class submarines. DRDO-Industry-Academia Center of Excellence at IIT Mumbai is working on morphing wing aircraft technology that will enable aircraft to adapt their shape for optimal performance in different flight regimes to enhance maneuverability and efficiency. Aeronautical Development Agency is seeking experts to establish a dedicated test cell to evaluate and refine the F-414 engine that will simulate real-world conditions, allowing engineers to test and troubleshoot the engine in a controlled environment before it is integrated into Tejas Mark II and AMCA. To meet the growing demand for the LRLACMs, experts have called to ramp up production of the Manik Engine, as currently Brahmos Aerospace has the capacity to produce only 12 units annually. Workers at UK's BAE Systems have announced that with no future orders in place, production of Eurofighter Typhoons has essentially stopped at the Wharton production line. The Indian Army has started conducting a high-intensity tri-services exercise in the forward areas of Arunachal Pradesh. In a surprise interview with Russian media, the head of Russia's Rosaeronexport has confirmed that the first contract for the export of the Su-57E variant has been signed with a foreign customer. Although the buyer's identity remains strictly confidential, this announcement further solidifies the growing interest in Russia's fifth-generation fighter jet. He also said that Su-57 is the only fifth-generation aircraft globally that has demonstrated its exceptional performance characteristics in all combat scenarios. In a meeting with prospective suppliers for the AMCA program, officials from the Indian Air Force have indicated that it aims to acquire more than 200 units of AMCA stealth fighter jets over the long term, assuring the industry a substantial return on investment for joining the AMCA project. Air Force officials also discussed the possibility of exporting the AMCA to friendly nations once it reaches full-scale production, which will prove to be a significant boost for companies investing in the AMCA supply chain. Experts have said that scaling the Ghatak UCAF program into a manned bomber platform is technically feasible. The 13-ton Ghatak unmanned configuration includes a 49 kN dry cavalry engine. However, for a larger manned bomber variant, India would need to adjust both the maximum takeoff weight and the engine thrust to achieve the required performance levels. A manned bomber would require structural reinforcements, a larger fuel capacity, enhanced avionics, upgraded or dual-engine cavalry solution, life support systems, ejection seats, pilot control systems and armor, which would result in an estimated maximum takeoff weight of around 20 tons for a manned variant. Today's top 3 comments.